by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Mr. Shaco, you're making your intentions a little too obvious here. Shaco's gonna put that ward down. He's probably gonna try to invade me. Go ahead and start our wolves. We'll be playing Xin Zhao. For the runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity Coop, Magical Footwear, and the Cosmic Insight. The Lethal Tempo that gives us stacking attack speed as we hit the enemy. We'll be going for that AP build, or like a hybrid build, so that we can have a lot more sustain with our passive, and then be able to just to be able to just wail on the enemy with 1,500 autos without dying. Alrighty, well, to the Grom. Very suspicious, Mr. Shaco. Usually Shaco would do the Raptors and then invade the blue right there. Especially if you warded, but here we are. That's why we start the wolves and then save that smite, but if he's not going to show up, that's fine with me. Go ahead and kill this. On to the blue buff. With Xin Zhao's kit, the passive gives us extra damage and healing every 3 auto attacks. The E is going to give us a dash, extra attack speed, and deal damage around the target that we hit. The Q is going to reset our auto, giving us more damage on each hit. Then the third one knocks the enemy up. With Xin Zhao, you're always trying to knock the enemy up. CC them for yourself, and you're going to set yourself up to always hit the W. The W has 2 parts here, the slash and the stab. You slash in front of yourself, and then the stab is going to mark the target. Mark targets, you can use the dash, a lot further range too. You can close big distances, only if you hit that one. And then the W is going to be the main ability that we spam out. It's going to be very important that we hit it to deal enough damage. And as we use the Q, part of the Q also reduces the cooldown of all abilities. Isn't that weird? So you dump the E and W, you get the Q going, and then the E and W come up again, and you cast them again. And that's the basics of the clear. Xin Zhao clear is very, very, very easy. Okay. Shaco's gonna have a faster clear than us, that's for sure. Where I started wolves, I'm so late to Scuttlecrab, man. Okey-doke, into the river now. Maxing that W first. The Lux with no HP, or no mana, half HP. Let's do this. Nice hook. Walk right into her. And then we're going to auto Q. Amazing. Auto W. Outplayed. Oh. E. Knock up. Hit him. Alright, not too bad. W's coming up. A little bit of this. Not today. Into the river now. I would be super surprised if I could get the Scuttle Crab. Shaco did his gank mid. Puts a box right there. Okay. EQ auto. Auto. Moving. And he wants me to move into the box. It's not happening. Oh, smite. I'll be taking that. Wait for his auto attack and then his jungle pet hit. He's dead right here. EQ auto. Auto. Auto W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Flash. Hit him. Job's done. Oh, come here. E auto QW. Hit him. Knock up. Well, guys, what can I say? You deserve it. TF's not coming. The Shaco Q's towards me, and he doesn't have Hail Blades or anything, so he's just gonna die. And then I go for the Lux there because I already have that Lethal Tempo built up. And she's level 3, and she's not going to one-shot me, so you might as well just hit him. As Xin Zhao, if you keep hitting the bad guy, you won't believe what happens next. They might die. If you ever play it safe, nothing works out. Because you hit him with that second Q, and then the second W and E comes up, and with 2 rotations of that with your Lethal Tempo or the Conqueror, if you're running that stacked up, you're probably winning. And even if you don't, it's all going to be okay. Alright, to the top lane. Skill-based matchmaking. Alright, I thought I was doing good. There's one big guy right here. Wait for his ulti. Alright. Sweeper, W. Auto Q. Hit him. E. Auto. Auto. Noob down. Save that dash until he dashes over the wall. Renekton has a double dash. To the Gromp. If he hits a target, he can dash again, so the Gromp would let him double dash away. But since we marked him with the W and saved our E, we're able to run him down. Shaco, you're too late. The party already happened, man. Go home. You're looking like a literal clown. To the Raptors. This is an ultra good start to the game. 4 kills, Tunneler, Longsword, Longsword. When you're going for the AP build, you want to build into that Titanic. It will give us our good damage tankiness, but also on-hit damage here in the early game. Level 6 off the Raptors. What the hell? The enemy is so screwed, man. Let's just go fight. What am I thinking? Let's just go fight. Screw the Krugs. See, that bush is warded. Alright, let's see it, Mr. Nautilus. Going in. Nice. W. Mark Deluxe. E auto. Simple enough. Now I can go into the Shaco's jungle here too. We'll sweep the river, try to find the Shaco, chunk him, and then we can go to Dragon. Better yet, just kill this guy. Hello, friend. W. Moving. 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 E. Oh, close. Aw. LeBlanc. Nice. Auto W. And then we go to the Dragon. We know the Shaco is pathing bot side. We know that he's only going to be level 5 on his second clear. I have Tunneler, Longsword, Longsword, level 6, and my ulti over him. As Xin Zhao, you're a bruiser champion, and you need to fight the enemy to use your advantage. You can't just farm or play, you know, do nothing. So we go into his jungle first, get that done, and then go to the Dragon. Even if we didn't get the Dragon, it's no big deal. But if you miss out on the opportunity of the play, you never get it back. Xin Zhao's strong early game. Farm, get strong, go fight. People skip the go fight part to do the Dragon. And if that Dragon doesn't work out, you miss the timing for the play. So, always do that play first. To the top side now, we have the Titanic completed at 7 minutes, which is insane. Once again, let's just go use it. Auto Q Titanic. The Titanic gives us an active that resets our auto attack. Oh, let's go to this. Let's not go to that. Skill-based matchmaking in the top lane. Let's keep farming. Titanic giving us AD, HP, and then the passive is on-hit damage based on our bonus HP. That on-hit damage also gives you a cleave, so it deals damage past the target you hit. Very, very cool. They gank mid lane, no problem. Renekton's doing the Void Grubs, and we're just not going to mess with him. Renekton is level 8. Although I'm as fed as one can be, I'm not going to mess with that. I would have to fight the Renekton, the Shaco clone, and the TF. As Xin Zhao, you're a bruiser. The skirmishes are very important, and having the numbers advantage or having an even fight is very, very important. If I take that fight, we're down numbers, and the enemy's stronger, no thanks. The enemy's only stronger because it's a fed top laner at this stage of the game. Alright. Yeah, we can really spam out the W. We build it into the Dusk and Dawn second now. Max that E. With points in the E, we get more attack speed. And with more ability power, we'll get more attack speed from the E as well. Wow, you guys hit the turret? Don't mind if I do. Hello, friends. W. A swing and a miss. E, auto. Flash that, auto. Knock this guy up. W, Ezreal. Hit him. Hit him. Oh! Onto Ezreal. Okay, onto TF. Hit him. Auto Q. Auto W. Auto Titanic. That guy's dead. Push. Blanc's gonna try to clean it up. Nice. Onto the Gromp now. I got Smite. Come on over, Mr. Shaco. Auto Smite. Hit him. 1, 2, W. E knockup. Ulti auto. Okay, I'm trolling. Run! Oh, that's not gonna deal damage, Lux. Moving. Okay. A little bit of healing. Well, I might have baited my team into a really bad fight here. I think the Lux is a super feeder, so like I really wanted to try to kill her there. Oh, chain, baby, a chain! He gold cards the scuttle. Oh, I'll just take the scuttle, heal quite a bit here. They killed the Lux again. The Ezreal's just getting dove. What a brutal game, man. Because we're so strong, we can continue to do this play. If you weren't this outrageously strong, and your mid laner's not moving, I know, Bob, in bronze, listen, you could just reset there, clear the camps, and do another play. Okay. A box. Alright, let's get out of here, man. Been on the map for too long. Sortie. Sortie. Gold card expires. W. Missing. Leave. Job's more than done, man. Level 9. 550 gold shutdown. Back to base. When building into the... Let me try that again. Listen. When building into the Dusk and Dawn, you want to get that Ruby Crystal, the Sheen, Blasty one, to the top side. If you had to choose any of these, if you could only get one, I would get the Sheen first, then the Ruby Crystal, and then the Dagger. Since we can afford the Blasty one, we get that. So as Xin Zhao, we have these AP ratios on most of our abilities. The AP ratio on our passive is going to give us bonus healing. We heal 100 whenever we auto-attack every 3 times, which is crazy. The W has extra slow and extra damage with extra AP. And the E gives us more attack speed, and the ulti is more damage. All that damage is still going to be physical. Only the E deals magic damage. Even though it's an AP ratio on the W, it deals physical damage, making it very weird for the enemy to itemize against. So we can still go things like Black Cleaver as our 3rd item to reduce the enemy's armor, and then have more damage ourselves. Anyways, camps are done. Shaco's on the top side. Let's take this dragon. We clear this thing super fast now. We're level 9, our W is maxed. We'll be maxing the E second, but with the W maxed, that bad boy is on a very low cooldown. So get used to spamming it out in combination with the Titanic. And now that we have that Sheen, there's a lot of Sheen procs coming in as we are permanently auto-attacking and casting abilities. Lux, I love you. To the Gromp. The Shaco was topside, so I want to take this and then maybe fight after. The enemy's going to push mid, and as we enter the mid game, the team fights and the skirmishes are going to be what's important. So we want to be involved in those. Right now everyone's mid. Let's get there. Alright, nobody is hitting anything. Enemy is over the wall, so... Oh, W. E, auto Q. Hit him. Hit him, ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Titanic. You're dead. W. They keep throwing abilities into this ulti. It's really something. This is fake Shaco. Well, I have the Dusk and Dawn. Listen, job's done. Let's go. When, in these sort of situations where it's really hard to attack because... Hold on, kill TF. Oh, hold on, just kill him. E, auto Q, Titanic. Knock up W. That guy's dead. A little bit of pushing. Look at how fast I can push. Oh. One turret plate. Job's done. But yeah, in spots like this where it's hard to attack because they're under turret and they're playing safe and they're not walking up and, you know, pushing and dying, just reset, spend your gold, get the item, and be on the map. If you're on the map with the item, you are significantly stronger than before, so get it while you can. Alright. Dusk and Dawn, HP, ability power, ability haste, attack speed. The Spellblade active or passive now deals magic damage and then heals us. This giving us a ton of stats that we love. Damage and utility. The attack speed and ability haste being the utility. Where our Q reduces the cooldown of all of our abilities too, it's going to reduce our ulti cooldown. And since we just absolutely wail on the camps, in the mid game here, usually Xin Zhao skips camps to do plays, but we're going to farm everything. We are already the highest CS in the game, which is ridiculous. And that's just going to keep getting better and better for us. Because look at how fast we farm everything. We have a quadrillion attack speed. We have a quadrillion ability haste. My passive heals me for 170, very normal and balanced. Alright, the camps are done, man. Oh, the urge to kill TF is high, but I'm taking the wave. My team's fighting mid, it is what it is. Looks like they're kind of losing. Now, Renekton has 1 item and a half. I have 2. So remember when Renekton was stronger than us topside? That's kind of been avoided as we just played bot side for the rest of the early game. And now, as we're entering the mid game, I'm trying to farm to 3 items, and then I'll just win everything. This stuff happening mid, it's whatever. White people will be like, you have to help your team. Okay, man, go help them. I'll be helping myself to some camps. No wolves. Okey-doke. I could flank mid lane here, but I'll do 1 wave. 1 turret play. And then 1 wolf camp. Ezreal can see me flanking now. Mr. Ezreal, are you here? Oh, my man, W. EQ auto. Auto W. We got it all, man. We are so rich right now. Let's reset. I farmed all of my camps. I took the bot wave. I pushed the bot wave. I pushed the bot wave. I got the Gromp. I got the bot wave. I got the turret plate. I got the wolves. I killed the Ezreal. That's like as much as you could possibly get. All right. Our third item here will be Death's Dance. This will give us an absorbent amount of extra tankiness. It's so ridiculous that a champion can even build Dusk and Dawn and Death's Dance. Right now we got a lot of extra armor. The plated steel casps giving us armor, movement speed, and reduced damage from the auto attacks. The call fields, or my bad, the steel sigil and then the pickaxe, a little bit of AD, and then armor. Alright, 180 CS. I'm so rich. This is ridiculous. LeBlanc, you don't want that wave? I'll be taking it. You gonna finish that? Yes. The enemy continues to play top. As the enemy continues to, like, try for these plays, I'm just getting super juiced. Now, since we're in the river, we won't go back to our Krugs. We'll just go up the map. Maxing the Q last, man. Holy moly, we're so high level, too. Every level is damage and tankiness, and since we have, bro, like 3 levels over the enemy, we're so strong. Goal remains the same. I still want that Death Stance, so... Let's see. 1,300 for that bad boy. To the scuttle now. Then maybe mid-fight. Dude. Shaco is pushing mid. Alright. He has no Q. Auto Q, Titanic. W. Move down. Lux, I love you. Lux, baby, W. You're slowed. You're slowed by a lot because of the AP. E. Auto Titanic. W. See you in hell, bud. Yeah, the more AP we get, the more that W slows, and I could feel it right there. So easily run that guy down. Alright, take all these camps. Don't mind if I do. Bro, Shaco has to be starving. 200 CS, what in the hell? W. Okay. E, auto, Q, ulti, auto, W. Smite. Nice, Yorick gets it too. Push, push, push. Job is done. I'm leaving. What were we playing for, Bob? That's right, that's right. We were playing for that third item spike. Guess what we got? That third item. Now that we're entering 20 minutes and we have 3 items, the enemy's in a really bad spot, man. They are in for it. Because with the Death Stance, we get AD, armor, ability haste, and the Ignore Pain passive. The Ignore Pain passive makes us take 30% of the damage dealt, taken over 3 seconds instead of instantly, allowing us to utilize Xin Zhao's insane sustain. Now, combo that with just having level 15 to these guys level 11, we have a super good chance just to slam into the enemy and A-click them to death. So let's get this rotation of camps done and then path towards that Baron and start actually just running into the bad guy. We farmed for a humongous power spike, and now it's actually time to use it. Because now that it's 20 minutes, the Baron is spawned, and if we win a fight, we take that Baron, we simply win the game. Any of the fights in between, when we could run this farming gambit, not as valuable. Into the enemy jungle, sweeper. Kill the ward. Alright, we want to get a pick, we want to get a skirmish, we want to get a fight. A little bit of blast cone. They are going in. One. I got the good flank here. Nice, he has no E. And we have no wave. Myth me. Sortie. 1, 2, W, E, knock up, auto, ulti. This is fine for now. Yeah, they don't have the damage to kill me. As we auto attack, we heal with our passive, don't forget. So if I can find one camp, I can go back to full HP, no problem. Let's get that blue buff. Into the scuttle. Look at that healing. Very normal and balanced. Hell yeah, Xin Zhao. Hell yeah. My team's bot lane, it's pretty rude to try to just 1v3, 1v5, but I think I'm going to. W. Q1, 2, moving. E, knock up, get stunned. Smite, W. Auto. It's fine. E. It's not fine right here. I'm super dead. Too much, too much. I ran into their abilities like 30 times. You know what I should get is just Merc Treads. Who knew? Who knew these guys have so much CC? That's classic League of Legends right there. What, I can't 1v3 and eat all their abilities 3 times? Come on, man. Come on, dude. These sell for 800. Listen, don't tell my wife, but I'm buying the Merc Treads, okay? Don't tell her. I need the magic resist and tenacity. And then I'm gonna 1v9. Honey, it's for the family. These cool blue shoes are for the family. We're on Chud tempo, we died like an idiot. So now we have to skip our camps to do the dragon, and my allies are randomly dead when I wasn't there. Anytime you die, there's a price to pay, and right now the enemy could group up and really beat me up on this dragon. Will they? Probably not. Ezreal's top lane. Amazing. Don't you love that about solo queue? Smite. E auto, ulti W, auto Q, hit him, hit him, hit him, W, auto Titanic, E auto, 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 moving, auto Q. That guy's dead. I have too much sustain, I have too much sustain. Get him. Nice. Get him, W. No. Okay. Hit him. Close. Get this guy out of here. That's a Shaco clone, there's no point. Haha. Alright, now we want to push and take as much as we can. We won the dragon. The enemy randomly fought us, so we win that. And now, let's take this guy's camps, get a reset, and then fight for the Baron. Wait for my W here. Leave, leave, leave. My cooldowns are so short. I need one more camp for the Black Cleaver. We're so super outrageously fed right now. And for my last trick, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 items to the enemy's 2. Let's win the Baron. We got the Hextech Dragon Soul, which gives us extra attack speed, ability haste, which is already ridiculous enough for Xin Zhao. And then it gives us the static shock that's gonna slow the enemy and deal damage as we initially hit them. Which is also ridiculous. I can just solo the Baron. Watch my sustain right here. Our passive healing us 230 every 3 autos. Very normal, Xin Zhao. Very normal. It's hard to keep up with my W cooldown. Xin Zhao becomes like a button mashing character with this build. Don't worry, fellas, I'll get this Baron. When Baron's hitting you, you deal half damage, so if I had one other ally, this would be twice as fast. But to be fair, it's ridiculous that I can solo it in the first place. 1400 smite. Job's done. I am going to get the blue buff. I might need it. Alright, to the fight. 3 of them are already dead. I'll push top lane.
Double kill.
Twisted Fate, Ezreal, Lux. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Push. Alto, Q. E. Alto, W. Just hit this. I can out-sustain their damage just with my passive healing. W. Nice. Okie doke. Got the inhib. Reset to the bot side. Make it quick. Make it quick. Anyways. I guess I would do magic resist for my last item. Let's do it like this. Bang, bang. The Iron Elixir giving us HP and Tenacity. The Tenacity comboed with those Merc Treads is pretty crazy. Bro, I have no cooldowns. Go, go, go! We're as strong as one's going to get here. York pushing that bot lane. Hello, friends. It's me, Xin Zhao. Hello, friends. Oh! W. E. Titanic. Hit him. And that was a bit too easy. The Ezreal used his E. He's so dead. Fellas, hurry it up. Auto. Titanic. Let me show you how it's done here. Push, push, push. Bang. Get feared. E for the attack speed. Push, 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 push. GG, final score 10-1-9. Dusk and Dawn healing us 1600. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and buy group coaching. See you in the next one. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots, but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching. And it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week, so we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there'll be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord, where you get to talk to the other dedicated bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.